From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Tonight for when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Davis brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals.
Who are you focused at? Everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 3. Impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2-2 the count. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Conforto makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly... Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the center fielder,
The pitch.
Brandon Nimmo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hops this one up. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Cano.
Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is digging in. Juan Soto step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Soto.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The second baseman, Ryan.
Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Mets.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wilson.
Ground ball right side. They'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it. Soto. 2 gone.
Batting 6.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Dominic.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Scherzer comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now,
Batting
this
eight.
pitcher thought he was going to
That's
cruise
shortstop.
through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy
Rosario.
with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The pitcher.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Brandon.
So digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. He went down swinging to start the home first. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner has it. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Victor Robles digging in now.
Leading off for Washington.
Ready with the
center
first
fielder,
pitch. Here it
16,
comes.
Victor.
And he
Robles.
starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Eaton is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn.
For the Mets, the left fielder, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. The pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty, one man out. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he popped him up. Turner onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zimmerman ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Line drive, base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
DeGrom is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, Dominic Smith. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Conforto, the runner at second with one away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there are two away now.
The batter, number
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Rosario.
Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
This is popped up. Smith has a play. One out. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and one strike. And he fouls this one off. Gomes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will one left for Washington. They're down 1-0.
Leading up for the Mets.
Striding in once again, Jacob deGrom, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Standing in, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now back.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead this one 1-0. In now is Adam Eaton, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo in pursuit, and he tracks it first down.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Throw won't get him. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, J.D. Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Boy, Devo, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it
feel
like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at the pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Hit back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Smith shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brian Dozier is the second out in the 7th inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, Ahmed.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Zach Wheeler will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 45, Zach Wheeler.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, right
Stepping
fielder,
into the box, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rendon into foul territory. Nimmo on third. McNeil on second. Ramos at first. 2 out in the inning. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases low. Zach Wheeler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Zach Wheeler.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Fouled away. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Slow strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The batter, number 1.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. His career line against Wheeler. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Cano over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 2.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next at bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The New York Mets took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom earns the victory. Max Scherzer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 2 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.